If you don't, then you'll have to do the whole thing by hand, which is it's not bad. That's totally fine. Okay, so on your screen, your YouTube chat will probably pop up over your vertical if you have a vertical setup. I have a vertical setup because I have a plugin for that. If you don't have a plugin for that, then it's totally fine. And then your YouTube Live control panel will ask you to log in. You know what? Because I'm already streaming, I'm gonna close that dock because I do not want to mess up that that thing, that dock. All right, this is getting out of hand here because I need to see my audio mixer. So my audio mixer is probably the most important thing over here. So let me log out of here and go into a different platform. Maybe I'll go into Twine on Demand, and then I can go into um, some of my subscribing. Tonight Flavor, hi, welcome in. Mehmet, welcome. Shout out to the 41 that are in the room. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys so much. No, I am not interested in YouTube Premium, but I am interested in seeing my chat. And then also, I will open up the chat in the stream for Kick. So I have ATM Multistream. And what that is a plugin for OBS. So what you're going to do is, after you set up, you plug it in, you're going to click on the platform that you want. So we're going to do Kick, and it should open up already, and then you can close that dock, right? If you have another computer, if you have the same one or whatever, go into your streaming information over on Kick so you can see the chat there. So I will also show you, I have another plugin. It's kind of like a plugin, and it's Ninja. I don't have it set up 100% right now, but it's for OBS when you multi-stream on multiple platforms. You will probably have, you need a way, hey, ID number, you need a way to actually see all of your chat. See multiple chats at once. It is Social Stream Ninja. Now, I think I have it in my computer already, but if I don't, do not worry because I have it somewhere. Let's see. Let me go into my local disk and see if I have Ninja in here. It is called Social Ninja. Okay? Social Ninja. Alright, so I see my OBS stuff. I see my Roblox stuff. Libre, Mix, Virtual DJ, which is super important. FCC Installer, which is free conference call. Audio Relay, Cameo, which turns your phone into another camera, which is important when you want to show multiple things on OBS without having to purchase another camera. So I need to download Ninja because I don't. Yep, never mind. I found it. I think I have it. Now I'm clicking on the setup, but I don't see the actual download. So here it is. Please wait while setup is loading. So I can close this window out, and I can close this because I don't need it, hopefully. And it's saying anyone can use this. Nobody's ever on my computer except me. And my 9-year-old granddaughter, she could care less about any of this stuff. She doesn't care. She does not care about any of this stuff. Hey, Shawanda, what's going on, my love? How you doing? Is the sound good? Let me check the sound. Testing one, two. It's awesome. So this headphone is new and it's very small and it fits in your ear, so it doesn't go over top of your head. Which I don't have a problem with any of those types of headphones, but you know, some people do. Just giving you guys options because this is what you asked me for. How do you do that? I was on. Hey, girl. I was on Vigo Live teaching, and Lady B said, "How do you make your screen do that?" And hi, Fat Mom. Hello, hello. Hey, Keish. Hi, Tansel. Hello. Hi, everybody. I was teaching. Hello, ID number. I was teaching people how to use their OBS or whatever. So when you do that for Vigo, you guys. Hi. When you do that for Vigo, you have to have a plugin. And the plugin is the Vigo connector. It's not the studio. And it has to be for Windows. They don't have Apple yet. So if you guys want them to have Apple, you have to keep asking them. You have to keep writing them and saying, hey, we want this on we want to get it on Apple too. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. All right, so what I have to do now, let me see, do I have to delete this or not? I think it's actually the same because I never changed my YouTube ID. My YouTube ID is, always, the same. What I don't have anymore is Twitch. Twitch is just, absurd. We'll talk about Twitch. Kick, I do like. I do like Kick, but I'm not, 100% sold just yet. But a lot of people are like, stay on Kick. We're going to follow you over there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kick will actually pay you for views. So this is something that you need to know. Kick will pay you for views. Okay, we're going to go in there later. This is, okay. Ninja actually, close this window after signing in. It's already signed in. So Ninja just wanted to sign me in. So we'll go back to OBS. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So we're going to go back to OBS. And you want to set up your OBS screen, right? If you just want, to cover up your screen, with your camera and all that kind of stuff, that's fine. I like to do scenes. And within those scenes, I like to, within those scenes, what I like to do is create a little bit of vision. So in the sources, every scene has sources. So each live stream you do will have two boxes. The first box will have your different scenes in it, right? Your second box is going to have your sources. What that means is every scene that you click on will have different sources in it, so it gives your audience a different visual. So you don't want to be in studio mode when you do this because you'll have to keep flipping, you'll have to keep doing, cuts and, all that kind of stuff and transitions, and it's just a bit much. It's a lot easier if you use scenes, set up your scenes beforehand, and then that way you can make it a lot easier. So let's give YouTube a complete, 180. We're going to do some visual. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my account over my other computer back to the 20-bit show, and I'm going to go in the studio, right? I'm going to go in the studio for you guys. And I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see? Let me see if you guys can see my other computer. Can you see that? Just for a minute. Shout out to the 46 in the room. I appreciate you guys. We're going to go into the YouTube studio, right? And when we go into the studio, uh, we'll go into content and we'll click on live. When you click on live, at the very top, you should see where you're live. So I have 7 viewers over on YouTube right now. And that little speaker says view in live control room. That's where you want to click. You want to click on that. If you don't have a second computer, it's totally fine. If you have a tablet or something like that, will be totally fine. So now it gives you how many viewers are here, how many viewers did show up, and how long they watched, and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you have the automation on your computer in your OBS to do vertical, you want to click on vertical as well. If you're already logged in, just click on your vertical, and your vertical sources are going to pop up, and you're going to pop in the video source that you already have. That's it. That's all. That's all you have to do. And if you want to put a background or some pictures or whatever, you can do that as well. But vertical is so small on your phone, you don't necessarily have to, fool with a whole lot, right? So, after today, Shawanda, don't worry, we'll get into the full show. We're setting up our show right now is what we're doing. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go over to sources once again, and we're going to choose an overlay, the backdrop. What are the choices that we have for this? We have an image, we have an image slideshow, we have media source, and those will give you a different source. So right now, for the people on YouTube, you are about to see me go over to Canva because I'm going to do window capture so that you guys can see what I'm working with. Because I want you guys to see. So we're going to go to Chrome, right? There we go. Sorry, I covered up my face, didn't I? I covered up my face. I didn't mean to cover my face up. So I'm going to drag this down. Can I drag that window down? There we go. So you guys can see what I'm doing, and you can also see my face, all right? So I'm going to go back over here. Now, when we're talking about YouTube, and you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, right? And you're wanting to do all the things, you have to know the YouTube formula. The YouTube formula is super simple, right? Entertain, inspire, motivate, educate, right? The YouTube formula is to inspire, motivate, educate, and of course, entertain. You have to do these things. If you're doing these things, then, you'll be okay. This is not per video. This is per channel, if that makes sense. This is per channel, if that makes sense. Your channel should entertain, it should educate, it should motivate, and it should inspire. And if you want to do this per video, you are going to blow up. And this is kind of like how people blow up on YouTube, if you want to know. If you want to know why I get the views, it's because I had to learn the YouTube formula. Because if there was a time I was getting thousands of views on my YouTube videos, not the entire channel, but the videos. So people always say, "How did you get 15,000 people to show up, on your YouTube channel?" Learning the YouTube formula. So what is it all about? This is what YouTube says. This is not a secret. This is just because people are lazy and they don't want to put the work in. But this is what YouTube says. YouTube says the key to create content that provides value, and that's like the word right there. Your video and your live streams and everything has to provide value. This is important because unlike Sociable and unlike Bigo and unlike all of the other platforms, YouTube gives you replay. You have replay there. You don't have replay anywhere else. You have replay, right? Hold on just a second. Hey, love, guess what? I'm live. If you find me on my YouTube channel, I'll be there. But I'm teaching a class right now. I'm live and I'm setting up my show. So come to YouTube and check me out. And I will click on that link and view it after the show. All right. I just leave a voicemail because I can't call them back, whatever. So anyway, it says the key to create content that provides value to the viewer, whether through inspiration, education, or entertainment, and to use data to understand and optimize the content for the audience and the YouTube algorithm. Hey, darling. Hey, ID number. Welcome to Vigo. You have to provide value to the viewer. You have to provide value to the viewer. So if you don't have anything of value in your videos on YouTube, your video will sink. It won't make it. So you need to be doing something of value. What do they consider value? YouTube considers 4 things of value, and this is the only stuff it will push. Okay? Take a note. You're going to entertain, which means to provide content that is enjoyable and keep viewers engaged. What does that mean in layman's terms? If you can keep people on YouTube, they consider your YouTube videos and they consider your live streams valuable. And that is how you get people to kind of lean towards your channel. YouTube could care less about your channel overall. They care about the content because the content, if it's good or if it's silly or if it motivates or if it educates or if it optimizes the algorithm, that's what they consider value, and that's how you're gonna keep people there. And that's the only thing they care about. Why? Because they show commercials and they promise their advertisers viewers. They don't promise their advertisers sales. Like say for instance, Duncan Hines Cake Mix says, I want to put an ad on YouTube. YouTube cannot promise that thousands of people are going to buy the cake mix, right? But what they can say is that 4 million people will view your commercial in August or in November or whenever. How can they say that? Because now we're working with the algorithm, right? Optimize for the algorithm. Understand what works on the platform to maximize views and subscribers growth, right? So you notice they said views first. Subscribers is good because that's your retention. That means that if I cared enough to click on your channel, I'm going to come back. I care about what you're talking about. I'm hoping that you make more videos like this, and so I'm going to come back. So that's what that means. Optimize for the algorithm. So first, YouTube says entertain my people. Provide content that is enjoyable and keeps viewers engaged. Number 2, YouTube says inspire and motivate, right? Use your content to give viewers a push, whether it's to take action or to believe in themselves, right? A call to action is great. If you tell somebody, hey Cecil, to pick up their Bible or write something in their journal, or you're telling them to do something important, or you're motivating them to do something, whether it's a call or action or it's a motivate type of mental tool. That's what they want you to do. Why? Because people are going to come back. So if let's say your whole channel is about shorts and live streams, right? Your live streams are going to be about the shorts that you put out probably, and you're going to, just talk about it. Your live stream could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. I've seen some people do marathons, and usually when they do marathons, it's for a charity, right? Those are things that keep people coming back. Hi, Cartal. That keeps people coming back. So, inspiring and motivating content is to use your content to give viewers a push in the right direction, whether it's to take action, a call to action, right, or to believe in themselves. So this is what they want you to do. Number 3, They want you to educate their viewers, right? So teach viewers something new or solve a problem that they have. Most of the time, stuff like cooking or doing hair or cleaning, all of this stuff falls under education. Anything that you're going to teach, like say for instance, you're teaching people how to speak English, or you're teaching people how to paint, or you're teaching people again how to cook. Hey, Gardner. All of this stuff falls under education. It's a how-to type of thing. How to dress, how to apply makeup, how to install a wig. Whatever it is, you're teaching somebody something and you're solving a problem. What's the biggest thing on YouTube right now that falls under education? Money. You're going to get paid the most if you teach people about money on YouTube right now. If you teach people how to budget, if you teach people how to make money, if you teach people how to make money from home, I look at these videos all the time because I'm like, this is where, I want to be. I built my digital store myself from scratch. I'm still not done, but I'm at the point now where I can start advertising it. By the first of 2026, my goal is to have a client base, and they're actually purchasing from my digital store. What does that mean? That means that I have to find people that are internet savvy, on their phone, on their tablet, or whatever you prefer, that where you can click a link and you understand what that link is telling you. If you can read what the prompts are telling you to do, that call to action, and you do it, then you're a candidate to purchase digital products. If you can click the link and do what it tells you to do and purchase a digital product from somebody, you're a candidate to be a client or a customer, right? And so what that means is you may turnkey. It may be to where now you want to be a digital store owner. So who are you going to turn to ask questions? You're going to ask the person that you purchased from, hey, I would like to own a store like yours. So how can I own a digital store? Digital stores are great. You don't have any, real inventory. You don't have to house anything in your house or whatever. All I need to do is learn how to make the products. And they're in my computer, they're in the cloud, they're in my digital store. Buy me a hard drive so I don't lose any of my stuff. Hi, Matthew. And then put that stuff in my digital store. And then start advertising on social media. So then pick your social media platforms, right? To advertise. Whether it's Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be LinkedIn. It could be anywhere. It could be Clapper. It could be Pinterest. It could be Scoops. It could be Waveful, Jabbar, Threads, We Are Eight, Likey, Rumble, anywhere to advertise your business. And this is the same. This is the same concept that YouTube uses. You're just doing it manually unless you hire somebody to do it for you. You have to sit and, have a bowl of soup or eat a sandwich or something and just start clicking. You have to go to Canva or Poster My Wall or somewhere. You have to make your commercials, or you sit in front of your camera and you tell people what you have, and then, go for it. I mean, you have to either do that unless you're rich. If you're rich and you can hire somebody to do this, that's totally fine. But you have to understand that you have to put the work in, because if you don't, you're not going to make any sales. You're not going to get this done. Nobody's going to know you're there. You can make like the best chocolate pie or the best caramel cake in the world, and you'll want to sell it. But if nobody knows it's there, nobody's going to buy it. What does that mean? You have to put the word out. Now, if you're really great at what you're doing, you're going to get word of mouth. That is called optimization for the algorithm, whether it's online or at church or at the doctor's office or whatever. People are going to talk about that pie or that cake or that digital product or the clothes that you made or whatever it is, the hair that you did. Word of mouth is great because it spreads like wildfire. So this is optimization, for everything. That's a golden nugget. So that's the entertaining part, the inspired motivation part, the education part. And then you have that optimization for the algorithm part, understanding what works on the platform to maximize views and subscriber growth. And then building a community. So YouTube wants you to build your community, right? Focus on creating content for your specific audience, listening to their feedback, and building a loyal following. What does that mean? You have to talk to your people in your audience. You have to say hi. You can't be mean to them, and all of the things that normally people do, because that's what they do. Sometimes they don't talk to you. Sometimes they don't talk to you. Like if you don't spend money with them, if you don't gift them or whatever, they won't talk to you, which is really strange to me. But that is what they do, right? So YouTube is telling you to do the opposite. If you want to blow up on YouTube and if you want to get your product seen and sold on YouTube, you have to follow this formula. And if you're not willing to follow the formula, then they're not going to appreciate your content. They're not going to notice your content. They're just going to say, oh, they're just there for play. They're not being, serious. So, like say for instance, this particular video right here, this particular live stream will probably get hundreds of views. And the only reason is because we're educating people about how YouTube works. And YouTube loves that. YouTube is like, yes, let's do that. Let's tell people about YouTube, how YouTube works, and all of the things. We don't care about what else you talk about. We care about that you're talking about our platform. That's it, that's all. And it works, right? It totally works. So we're closing down some of the things that we don't want to see. And we're going to go back into OBS, right? So we're here in OBS, and you can see my studio. What we're going to do is go into Canva, and I'm going to literally sit here and teach you how to make an overlay, right? So we're going to click on Create in the far left-hand side of my screen, and up above, you'll see what would you like to create. We're going to say overlay, and it's going to ask you a couple of things, maybe not. Twitch overlay, Twitch stream overlay, Twitch webcam overlay. We're just going to say Twitch overlay. We are streaming right now, but Twitch is kind of like the grandfather of all the things. So it doesn't matter if you're on Kick or whatever other platform, YouTube, this is going to be the same measurements. So you don't have to remeasure or anything like that. You go in there. And now what it's going to do is give you some templates. So if you're on YouTube right now, I'm Tawny Yvette, by the way, on YouTube. So if you actually want to see this, if you're on Sociable or if you're on Bigo and you actually want to see what I'm doing, go to YouTube. Bigo is really big about they want to see your face, so I can't, turn you away. But tomorrow, I'll probably use the plugin so you guys can see the OBS, and that will help you out a lot. So if you're on YouTube, you'll see, describe your idea design. I'm going to type in video. And the reason I do that is because it's pleasing to the eye. It makes people want to watch. So these are like little videos, right? These things move. You can edit this stuff. And you can look at the overlay and see what you like. So this is for like the big, camera. And then you have the chat right here, and then you have the webcam right here. Now, these things are all editable. You can edit this stuff. If you see a little crown over there, they want you to upgrade to Canva Business. But if you don't want to upgrade, it's totally fine. You don't have to. You can, remain in the free and, do whatever. I want to see if I can edit this because I don't like lavender too much, but I do like pink. So boom, it let me edit it. So I'm going to edit some of the stuff and add a lot of pink in it. Okay. And I'm going to change my name because my name is not Sacco, whatever that says. And I'm going to change the font size. Y'all are really getting down over there on Vigo. And that's why I said I'm not going to be that long on Vigo because I know that the content house started. So we're not gonna, do all that. I'm gonna change the background pink a little bit so we can go in there and kind of darken it up if we want to, or lighten it up. We can really make it, pink, pink, pink. we can do whatever we want to do. So now we can see that pink cloud, and I am going to, that lavender. I'm gonna make it pink, but I'm gonna lighten it up a lot. I'm gonna make it look kind of pastel. There we go. I want it to look kind of, yes, that's it right there. Kind of cartoonish and all that kind of stuff. So I can't edit the shades that are up there. There are some things that it'll let you edit and some things that it won't let you edit, and that's totally fine. I don't care about any of that. So over here, you notice it says chat in the middle. You can put your chat there, and then you can put your camera here. Now, what makes this a video is that you can make things move on the screen, which is totally fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the clouds move. Just the clouds, nothing else. Highlight what you want and click animate. And then over to the left side again, it is going to, and you can click up here on there. Now my clouds are moving. So I'm going to pick my other clouds, and I'm going to do the same thing and click animate. Very good. All right, I want this to be animated as well. So I'm going to click animate, and I'm going to use a completely different animation. I want those to pop in. And what's going to happen is this is going to repeat itself every time. Because I'm going to put it on a loop. I'm going to put it on a loop. And you're going to see this in a minute. I want everything to animate. And I'm going to put it on a loop so you guys can see it take effect. Cool. All right, and I want this stuff down here to animate as well. So I'm going to scroll all the way down and use an animation tool that I haven't used yet. Down here at the bottom, I'm just going to click stuff like subscribe, follow, share. Okay, and I'm going to change the color of the words because they're really hard to see. Yeah, black seems to be the best thing for the words because I want you guys to be able to see that. Are we liking the yellow? Is the yellow cool? Do you want the yellow to move or not? We're going to animate the bottom. So we're going to go all the way down and we're going to do a stomp motion. Hey, that looks good. That looks really nice. I love it. Yes. So that is cute. So now we're going to download this as a video. We're going to download this as an MP4, and then we're going to upload it to OBS, and it's going to be cute. Hey, Bill. Hello, hello. Can y'all see this? It's going like kind of slow over in the studio. I'm gonna refresh that to see what y'all are looking at, because OBS says that y'all can see what I see. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I know that's weird. I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna download this. We're gonna go back to OBS and we're gonna remove. No, we're not. We don't have to remove it. I'm just gonna minimize it. I don't like that. Why is it not? That's weird. That's really weird. I don't know. Let me go back over. Do me a favor and tell me what you see on the screen. Type it in the chat and tell me what you see on the screen. This is weird that you guys can't see. Oh, you know why? Because it's sharing in mobile. That is so dumb. Why is it doing that? That's insanity. I didn't know it was actually giving you guys the. That's stupid. I didn't know it was actually giving you guys the. That's stupid. I didn't know that it was giving you guys the vertical. I thought that you guys were in regular mode. Oh, brother. That sucks right next. Let's get you guys in regular mode. Yeah, let's get you guys. Thank you. Because I don't need you guys in vertical. That's insanity. And I don't think it was working anyway. Was it working? So here you can see where I'm at, right? If you're on YouTube, hey Palat, you can see, hey Barack, where I'm at. Hey Big Herb, you can see where I'm at. It's telling me to open up a local file. So I'm going to click on Browse. And when it opens up, it's going to open up a new window. And I am going to go all the way up to downloads because I just downloaded this. And I am going to download the video that I just made on Canva, which it should be this one. And don't forget to click loop, because you're going to want the video to loop around and around. Do you see that? You see what just happened? The whole screen just changed. And the media source is now giving you a complete visual. So now what you want to do is start resizing your stuff. You can put yourself in the medium-sized box up there if you want. And you can take what you were working on or your video or whatever it is and put it right there. Now look at that. The whole thing just changed. Everything just changed. It looks so good. Let me show you this. You guys want to see? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Let me see. So that's what we're looking at right there. We changed the whole thing. So that's what we're working on. That's what we're looking at. So that's what we're working with. We're trying to show you how to do this so that you know how to do this for yourself. So by putting the video on loop, it will just repeat itself over and over and over, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're working on, or whatever, if that's what it's going to do for you. And so now, if you want to put this in vertical, and let's say you want to do media source, right? And let's go over here and let's look for media source, and it's going to give you options. And so we'll put this, and this is why I say it doesn't make any difference um, to put that in vertical. Hey, darn, Daryl, it doesn't make any difference to put that in vertical, because at the end of the day, people who are on vertical are not going to be able to see this. You're not going to be able to see it. You can't see any of the words or anything. So I don't even, But the thing is, just to give them something visual to look at, right? So this is cool. This is yeah. It looks like I can see it. I don't know what you guys can see over on YouTube, but it looks like I can see it. So that's dope. So we have the 32.0.2 profile. These are the scenes that are in, or the sources that are in scene one. Your video capture device, your window capture, and your media source. And then if you want to put something in the chat, that's where Ninja comes into place. And or you can put like your YouTube chat in there if you want to, or whatever. It doesn't even have to be chat. If you don't want to put your chat on screen, you don't have to. But when you're using something like Kik, or when you're using something like, say for example, oh yeah, the Kik is working good. Someone just posted your stream in here. You should thank in the Discord. Thank you. Your stream got posted in this Discord. Thank you. If my stream got posted in that Discord, then y'all should be tearing it up. But anyway, so now you know how to do this. Now you know how to work it. You know how to work it with Canva. I am not 100% that you could do the same thing with Poster My Wall. I've never made any overlays with Poster My Wall, but I can check it and see. I can check it and see, but I have never, yeah. I'm gonna put the YouTube formula in ChatGPT and see what it says. Yes, I like giving ChatGPT a hard time. Y'all already know this about me. Y'all know this about me. I love to argue with AI because, it just proves my point. AI doesn't know everything. AI does not know everything. So I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I'm sorry. I teach AI stuff every day, or I should say I tell it stuff every day. Does it listen? I don't know. Does it listen? We don't know. We have no idea if it okay. So we're gonna paste this into Chat GPT and see what it has to say. Right? So I put it in there, the YouTube formula. And we're gonna see what it has. Not asking it any questions. However, I bet it gives us an essay that we didn't ask for. So it says exactly a solid breakdown. Here's how you can put the YouTube formula into practical action for a channel like yours. Number one, entertain. Use storytelling, humor, or relatable scenarios, mixed formats, vlogs, challenges. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna read all this. Okay, which channel of mine are you referring to? I have more than one YouTube channel. It says I was thinking mainly of your main YouTube channel. My main channel is a podcast, a live show, and I don't have a channel called Everyday with Twana. My main channel is the 20 Vet Show. Yeah, so I don't understand what you mean. What are you talking about? How did you get confused? I gave you updates already. How did you get confused? You're right. And I should have remembered your updates clearly stated your main channel is the 20 Vet Show, a podcast live show, and there's no Everyday with Twana Ray channel, right? That was my mistake. I should have said strictly to your current setup. All right, let's go back to you. I told Bill must be eating dinner or something. Well, it is 6 o'clock, so he probably is. So we're only working with the 20 Vet Show. I don't need any work on the show. We already finished that. Got it. No more work on the 20 Vet Show. We're done with that. Do you want to focus on something else next, like content for your other platforms? Fiber Kids of Bread? No. I was only speaking of it gets confused a lot. I said I was only speaking of the YouTube formula I gave you, and AI said, "Oh, I understand now. You were just sharing the YouTube formula itself, not asking for work on the show. Thanks for clarifying. So, the formula you shared is about entertain, inspire, motivate, educate, optimize for algorithm, and building a community. Yes, the YouTube formula. Yes, the actual formula I was looking for a few weeks ago was to inspire, educate, motivate, and entertain. Somehow you didn't know that. Hi, Hot. Hi, Zero. Hi, Bill. Now I see exactly what you mean. You are referring to the specific order and focus of your formula. This is not my formula. This is YouTube's formula. Inspire, educate, motivate, and entertain. That's the one you've had in mind all along, not the general breakdown I was referring to earlier. That explains why my previous responses didn't match what you were looking for. I wasn't paying attention to the exact order and emphasis you wanted. If you want, I can rewrite it clearly. No. I'm gonna use the speaker and see what it says. I don't know if you guys are able to hear this. So, chat, this is not my formula. This is the YouTube formula. So, YouTube formula, and this is what YouTube says to inspire, motivate, educate, and entertain. So, I don't know if this is in order, or not. I have no idea. I don't know what it's doing. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to turn the microphone on. It doesn't turn on, I don't think. I think chat, I don't know. Sometimes ChatGPT is really slow. It's colorful. Bill said it's pink, purple, and white. It's colorful. Bill said it's colorful. So it's now it's asking me to choose a voice. So Bill, we're playing with Chat GPT, right? And it's asking me to choose I don't know. Animated and earnest, cheerful and candid. Maple is fine, right? Bill, do you ever play with ChatGPT? Is this like a thing you do? Do you play with this? Did you guys, do any of you guys over here play with Chat GPT? I like Chat personally. Animated and earnest. This is breeze, savvy and relaxed. Soul, SOL, is savvy and relaxed. Vol is bright and inquisitive. I don't want Chat asking me anything. I wish I could just scroll this. It doesn't make it easy to where I could scroll it. Okay, composed and direct. So cold. Okay, confident and optimistic. Okay, that's Ember. Spruce is calm and affirming. And then you have Juniper, which is open and upbeat. And then you have Maple, who's cheerful. I think I've been using Maple. I think I'm going to stick with Maple. So now that we have that, it says that you're supposed to be able to click on the microphone and open the microphone up, right? You guys can see that, right? Okay. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work. So let me take a guess back to poster my wall really quick while ChatGPT is figuring itself out because I don't think it's actually going to work. So we're going to go here to poster my wall. If you don't know about Poster My Wall is great for editing. If you want flyers done, if you want logos done, if you want any of the things done, all of the stuff that you see on the screen, I have made with Poster My Wall. I make my own logos, I make my own flyers, I make my own everything. My thumbnails, anything that I want. I either go to Canva or Poster My Wall. Now I have tried other applications, but to be honest, when I want to make like short videos and all of that stuff, nothing else really does it for me. Now there's some apps that have this stuff built in, and that's totally okay. I use that sometimes as well. I just made a dummy account for TikTok because I don't upload anything. I might start going live if they give me like the live thing, but my old account, something was so wrong with it. I couldn't do anything on that account, and it really used to make me mad because it would shut my live streams down and all that stuff, and I really was just like, enough, I've had it. So I made a dummy account to see what it's going to be like. I think the newer accounts are better. I think that if you had an account during the shutdown, I think the account got affected. There's some people who YouTube shut down, not YouTube, but TikTok shut down, right? And they deleted their accounts and they couldn't get it back. So, but then if you did get it back, there was something always wrong with it. But for the most, I feel like those people probably weren't content creators, so they didn't care anyway. But for the people who were content creators, I feel like they left the account alone, and then when they went back and they were trying to like make content, they probably had to make a completely different account or a backup account because that first one was like messed up. And then it was like if you didn't attach your Facebook or something to it, it would always, mess up. And Facebook was really messing up a lot of my apps, so I just deleted it and took it off my phone because I thought about keeping it, but just keeping it on my computer, but I wasn't getting any clients or anything from it anyway. The only reason I really focus on social media is for the client fan base. I need clients. I don't care about making new friends and all that kind of stuff. I need clients. You know what I'm saying? On apps like this, people that you want to talk to. Thank you for the follow. It's cool or whatever. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate it. it's really cool. But the whole thing is, having a client base, having people that are going to go to your online store and shop. You know what I'm saying? It's about making money. 2026 is right around the corner. If you have made a digital store, or if you have a brick and mortar store that you need to advertise, please take this seriously. Otherwise, if you don't want to make money online, and listen, you can be faceless and have a store, and people only see your website. They will never know who you are, and you could just have a website or a link tree or whatever, and they'll never see your face, and that's totally fine as long as you advertise. Okay? You want me to follow you back? Are you a content creator, James? Are you a content creator? Did you follow me? Let me see. Okay, I'll follow you back. I'll follow you back. Guess what? I'll follow you back after the live. I'm about to get off in a minute because I've been on for a little bit teaching, and I'm kind of. But anyway, to answer your question, does Poster My Wall, can you do overlays? Yes, they do have overlays. I've never made an overlay with Poster My Wall before. I should have known. They also have event promotion now on Poster My Wall. So you can create your event flyer, hey Mac, and do the thing. So they're 50%. 50% video, you guys, and 50% it looks like a thumbnail. It looks like a YouTube thumbnail. Awesome. Okay, so do you guys want to play around with this tomorrow? Because I'm about to get off. It's like 6:18, and I need to eat something because I have to take my medication. Woo! Look at that. Oh, that's dope. And I bet you could animate. I bet you could animate those. Okay, let's do one, and then I'm gonna get off. I promise. I can't help it. Bill, don't say a word. Don't you laugh at me. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Just one. Just the pink one. This is a very light, blush pink overlay, and the styles, the lettering and all of that kind of stuff. Everything on here is editable. You can edit everything. Okay, let's do the name. So we just want to get that. We are going to resize the lettering so that it will fit straight across, and then we are going to center it. Right? So cute already. The live chat, your view, all of the things. You can resize the boxes. I love it. You can resize the boxes if you want to. So cute. This is adorable. And I didn't have to do anything to it. Insane. All I have to do is change my. I like it though because it has like little flowers, and I like the stuff. And you can also change the colors if you want. Like this is like really cute. I like this. So I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna download it. Now it does have like a thing for publishing, but I don't understand. Now I downloaded just the freestyle, but I'm also going to download a video portion. Let me see if I can animate this. Can I animate this? Yes. Animation. This is going to be so cute. OMG. Okay. So I have to animate the start of animation and the slide. I wonder if this actually, I've never done this before. Okay, so it's giving me 7 seconds on that. So I want the flowers to animate. I'm going to animate the flowers. Okay, so we're going to make the flowers like Jello. So we're going to, oh my God, I wish you guys could see this. If you guys want to see this, come to my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see this, come to my YouTube channel. So stinky cute. Oh, snap. My name just slid across the screen. Stop playing. This is super cute. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can highlight all of that. I highlighted a bit more than I wanted to. Okay. Can I animate all of this? I don't think it's going to let me animate the whole group. So you cannot group things and animate the entire group like you can on Canva. Oh, so sad. Oh, it's terrible. But it does have some media. So can I get some, let's see. I can do animated on this because we're doing a video, right? I promise you I'm going to get off there. No, I know. I have to take my medicine. I know. Don't remind me. You don't have to remind me. I know. I'm going to do it. It's right here. My medicine is right here. I'm going to do it. All right? Chill out. Okay, so I have some hearts. So I'm going to take the ones that are telling you to like the video. You guys have to go to my YouTube channel. Like, for real. You gotta come to my YouTube channel because this is dope. I like this so much. Alright, did it come up or not? Alright, can I see it? Do you play it for me? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we get that. Now we can add some more media to this. Are y'all enjoying this? So, pink hearts, which I did ask for pink. I did ask for pink. But it's not really giving me a whole lot of pink. Hi! Hello. Thank you for joining. Listen, follow. Follow me because I'm about to get off. But do follow me, right? And I will definitely see. I want to put the little girl up here, but she's not going to be big enough. Yes, she is. To cover the cat. There's a cat over there, and I don't want the cat, right? Hold on a minute. Let me move the hearts. Because I want the hearts to be above the cat. I don't want to see the cat. Okay? So then what I want is the hearts to be cut over here. But I want what I need you to do now is to position. I want to put the hearts on top. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Alright, can I see it now? She's dancing! Oh my god, you guys. Can you imagine what this is going to look like when I loop it? Can y'all imagine what this is going to look like when I loop this? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Hey. Okay, let me go back to media one last time. And let me see, what do I want to do? Anything silver, because you know silver is like my thing. That's ugly. I don't really care for that. Can I do videos? What do you have in video? What do you have in video? You have any videos I can put on here and loop? That way, when things are not on the screen, it's not showing me. It's not letting me see what the video is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to see what the video is doing, but it's not showing me what the video is doing. So that I kind of don't like. Okay, let's see. They have a lot of cartoons. Oh, let me do vlog. Let me do vlog. Okay, we're just gonna pick something random. And then that way when I'm not on the screen, or like when I go for a break or something like that, it'll just say break instead of me having to, let's see, like I'm taking a break, you know what I'm saying? And then that way, let me see if that one will work. This one. It just says break. Just break in a circle. Like, okay. We're gonna download it. And then I'm gonna upload it so you guys can see it, and then I'm out of here. Hi, Perez. Inda Perez. Inda Perez. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that showed up. I didn't think anybody was going to show up on the channel. And thank you guys for like following and subscribing and all that stuff on Sociable before. This is my first time going live on Sociable. So I want to, and I'm not sure about this, but if somebody can help me out, if you guys are able, right, to, if you guys are able to like turn your camera around and like I could show you this stuff, but I'll learn about some social stuff. Okay. OBS students, last trick of the day, and then I'm out of here. Double click on media source. Click on your browse and find what you just downloaded. It should be in your downloads folder. Double click on that. Make sure loop is clicked. Click OK. Boom. All right, what we're going to do is spread this out all over the screen. Right? Now, what you can do is you can take what you were just working on and put it in the middle of that screen, and you can cover up what is going on. Because I'm about to show you a trick before I leave. And